2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 138. Thought it was 139, but it wasn't.
It's not.
Nope. What the fuck? Joining me this week, we got Bruno. That's it.
Hey, that's me.
One more. We had, hello? We had 44 plays on, I don't understand this new website. Claim we have 44 plays, but I don't know what that actually means.
Neither do
On the
I,
new.
because who knows what it means.
On the new Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast hosted site. It's not new, it just looks new.
It looks very new. It looks like they jumped from like 2008 to 2020. I don't know.
I was like, I was looking at that, I'm like, that's weird.
You know what else is weird? How much this server is freaking out right now. Does it do that for you?
Yeah, it's just, I've been ignoring it.
I mean, I try to, but it's flipping out.
Yeah, just ignore it. Just
Like the
ignore it.
updates?
Shh. Okay, I don't, I need to stop looking at this website. I'm just so confused. Whatever. So Bruno.
I need to stop looking at the server. It's distracting me.
Yeah, we just don't look. Don't
It's
look.
like it's like some sort of like artifacting that the desktop is peeking through windows, and it's just being weird. It's
If
fine.
only we had a tool to like make the monitor better.
Dude, I've tried, okay? I
Doesn't
even
work.
bought that little thing, the dummy plug.
I was gonna tell you that broke the server in a horrible way.
Oh no, it made it worse.
Yeah, and it was a hard struggle to get it back.
Yeah. I just use RDP though, so you can deal with it being tiny.
Is that how you're in it right now?
No, because then it would kick you out.
I find that really strange on how that happens.
Because they don't want you to be able to connect to it different way. It's weird.
Yeah, but the one I get, you can't have more than, well, it's server. We should have multiple RDP allowances.
They want money.
No, this is server. You can get at least 2.
Then maybe I could
Server?
sign in a different user. It has to be a different user though.
I guess, yeah. Server, I think you're guaranteed 2,
Okay.
plus a physical. 3.
Well, we just I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, the nice thing about RDP is I could make all of my monitors the server and do some like heavy lifting and like trying to get shit done.
No. How would I see this artifacting?
I don't know.
Maybe we shouldn't have 5 Twitch stream. Oh my god, it's getting...
Just stop looking at it. It keeps grabbing my attention too.
Because it's getting worse.
I know. So it's like taking bigger chunks. Yeah, we have like 3 Twitch streams up. Just getting drops, you know, no big deal.
It just has to be like that sometimes.
It's a great tool to have.
Man, I had a day today, Bruno.
You had a day today. I didn't have a day today. So what happened?
I had a lot of issues today, and I only fixed one.
What? Okay, at work or somewhere else?
Yeah, at work.
Okay.
So, I guess it started yesterday. So, we had this thing called Know Before that does fishing like simulations, sends people out fishing things. If you fail, you get put in different training groups.
Yeah, like fake phishing emails.
Yeah. So within Know Before, there's something called smart groups, and smart groups are how you route users between different like training levels if they failed so many times and haven't completed X trainings.
Sure. Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. So because we didn't want to put much effort into it, we just followed the guide they made of like these are the 3 rounds you should have. We learned it just doesn't work that way.
Good. Great.
Because we had one user One user like successfully looked at an email, said it's a scam, reported it, and then got enrolled in
Nice.
training. She says like, "Why was I enrolled in training?" I'm like,
Wait,
"Fuck,
wait, they
fuck
did
my."
it correct. They did it right and got enrolled in training.
Yeah. So I'm like, "Oh
Okay.
fuck me, I don't want to look at this." So I start looking at it, and I message my manager. I'm like, "This is fucked." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm looking at it too." So we then go back and forth, like wondering why she met the parameters to get enrolled in this group. And you know, it, a long story short, we learned 4 weeks ago is 5.
What?
So yeah, yesterday the 29th is 4 weeks from the first,
Okay.
but on the 29th is also week 5
Yes.
when you look at the
I was
first.
doing that math in my head. Yeah.
So the parameter looked at if she hasn't failed, or if you haven't failed like this in the last 4 weeks, you get enrolled in this group.
If you
So she
haven't
failed
failed.
twice. She failed
Okay.
once on the first in the morning, once on the
Yeah.
14th. So she got to
Okay.
round 2. Because she got to round 2, she did extra training.
Okay.
But then on the 29th, she passed. But to be enrolled in Smart Group 1, you have to have one failure, which she did on the 14th, the last 4 weeks, and you haven't have completed training 1 in the last 4 weeks. So in the afternoon, the 4 weeks was up and she was technically on week 5 because 4 weeks ago was per 24 hours, 4 weeks. Like if you 7 a.m. is 4 weeks ago, like it's all
Yeah,
based on hours.
I
It's not
think
based on days.
I'm understanding that this is a big shit show now.
Yeah. So passed in the afternoon, but the afternoon made the first failure on the first, even though it was 4 weeks ago. It was technically 5 weeks ago because she's on week 5,
You
no
need
longer on
some
week
dude
4.
with a
It's the
pen and
afternoon.
paper to go through all this shit and say, you fail, you need training. Apparently, the algorithm has bested you.
It's not the algorithm, it's just time. Need to figure
This,
out how time works.
okay, get a better watch.
So that was a lot of back and forth of why something was broken. Roll into today, like we had a script run for X that deleted Y, and I couldn't find Y. Put back where it was. I figured out where it was, and then I had to find it and put it back. Long story short, we just literally copy RDP files places for people to get them. They're just shortcuts to get places.
Okay.
It was deleted because we ran another script to replace something else, but that also deleted that thing. Long story.
Oh, yeah.
But I fixed that one. That was the fix of the day.
Okay, that's good.
So then we have a $7,000 letter folder. It folds letters and puts them in envelopes
Okay.
automatically.
Sure.
$7,000 this thing was.
Sounds like a printer to me.
Jams like every 5 fucking envelopes.
I told you it sounded like a printer, didn't I?
Yep, did everything I fucking could with it. It's always piercing the envelope and it's always failing in the same way.
Yeah, I mean, that sure sounds like a printer.
You know, people are like, "Oh, we need to get it serviced," like blah blah blah. So I call up the place. Oh, yeah, this is like our account something. Like it says on our invoice right here, we have two inspections and 2 like emergency calls. I
It
can't
sounds
find
like
you.
an emergency call now.
Like I don't think you bought that. I'm like, what? Like I don't see you buying anything like that on your account. I'm like, fucking staring at the goddamn invoice right now. I bought it. She's like, I know. I'm like, this is my account number. This is the fucking like invoice number. Find it. I don't see it. I'm like, okay.
Oh boy.
This we bought that from them like 4 years ago and we haven't talked to them like since.
Yeah.
mindful.
It's a printer that was okay for a while.
Like, oh hey, like, oh I found it after like a bunch of talking to her that we actually bought it. I don't know if your service thing is up. I'm like, I don't fucking know. It doesn't say anything. It just says 2 inspections and 2 emergency calls. Like, what does that mean? She's like, I don't know if it actually is serviceable. I'm like, you put it in the goddamn invoice. Like, yes. So she's like, okay, let me figure it out for you. I'll call you back. Doesn't fucking call me back. That's gonna be a Monday morning call.
Sweet.
So more investigating into the letter printer.
So are
Um,
you off the 31st and the 1st?
I took off the morning and we're off the afternoon.
Gotcha.
Oh, the 31st. Sorry, the
Okay.
first we're off.
Okay. That's a nice weekend then.
Yeah. Um. So dealt with a letter folder for a while. General manager updates his Mac. Shouldn't have, because it's up to Big Sur.
Now,
Big Sur is,
I was gonna say, is it the big one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Big Sur is the newest Mac OS. That's
Yeah.
the whole fucking just
The
breaks his
one
dock,
that annihilates everything.
breaks his fucking
Like, doesn't it
antivirus.
change the architecture of the computer? Like,
Yes,
yeah.
breaks his
If I've ever
goddamn
heard of
dock.
a big update, it's that one.
He's like too old to like know what he's doing.
Oh no.
If you tell him what to do, he'll do it, but he doesn't
Sure,
really
but
know.
yeah.
Fucking broke his dock, broke his antivirus, broke some stuff other than that. Now he can't close his laptop lid and like have his monitors be up. And I don't have any way to test this. He has like because he has an old Mac
Yep.
that has USB, so it's a USB dock. Not
Oh,
USB-C, a
good.
USB-A.
Good. Yep.
It's updated to like the newest thing,
And
and I
that
don't
could
have
easily be a reason why it doesn't work. It's like
and it's in yeah, and it's in
I
Ohio,
know
so I
it
can't like
sounds
physically do
stupid.
it.
I know it sounds stupid to people listening, but that could easily be the thing messing everything up.
Yeah. So I told him he has to have his laptop lid open for now. I don't have any solution to like why you can't close your laptop lid now. It's no settings that I can find. Like
That was probably like valuable desk space to him.
maybe. I don't know. Never been there. Um did I ever tell you that we don't have fire protection in half the place?
I did hear about that one
I still haven't figured that one out
briefly.
because everyone's on vacation.
Oh, good.
That was another L this week. Send an email to my guy, my sales rep. He's out of office. List someone else in the thing, like contact this person. Called them.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm not at my desk right now. He didn't tell me this, that he was out of office. He's like, email this me because I'm not in. I'm like, what? So I email him. He's out of office. And he has 2 links. I'm like, how many people would I have to call before I finally find out who's in office?
I would just start looking for IPs on the network or something. Like, you're to that point.
Like,
Is their computer on? Send him a
no, no, these are people.
dialogue.
These are a company I'm calling.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Even
like
better.
my salesman, like I
Yeah.
emailed, I gotta contact this person. I
Yeah.
contacted this person. I got more contact these people.
Yep.
At this point, I was
How
gonna get to
far
the
down
CEO.
along the line? Yeah.
Yeah, no one's in. Great. Still, yeah, still don't have as much fire protection as we should.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nick. I've never heard that in the world.
Hmm So, uh, then we got these stupid Surface tablets
Ooh,
that
they sound like fun. Having
the
Surface
keyboard
tablets
wouldn't
for
come
people.
up. Keyboard wouldn't come up. I'm dealing with like 4 other issues.
Like,
Bunch of
all that
small
sounds
shit.
like to me is a complicated computer. Like, it can't just be a regular computer. We gotta make it a tablet. Smush it.
Because they, yeah. Because they use it for inventory, so they have to carry it around and scan
Oh, I
shit, and
like.
like,
I understand it has some convenience features, but goddamn, it sounds like a pain.
yeah. So finally got the keyboard up. If you right-click your system tray and you do Show
Yeah.
Touch Keyboard, that's a thing.
Nope. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a button for it. Yeah. And then you can pull up a keyboard, and it's on a different monitor, of course.
Yep. Forgot where that was because it was already like linked on the accounts I set it up for, and I forgot where it was. Then we got scanners because it wasn't just that. Now there's scanner issues. So I bought new scanners. I bought Amazon.
Like barcode scanners or like flatbed scanners. Like which
Well,
direction are we
I don't
going
want
here?
to a direction. I don't know which direction.
Man,
Well,
like
not.
it, I feel like it would be cool to like job shadow you and just go walking around and see what's up.
I I'd love if you worked with me. I'd love if we could. Eventually, we're hiring someone, and we're gonna share an office. And if that's you, I'd love it. I'd love you to be to experience my shit show every day. Um. So this. Oh God. I need to find the right one because I need to show you the wrong one.
Okay, the right wrong. Got it. Lefty loosey,
Okay. So
righty loosey.
I'm 100% sure our inventory management is 100% OSHA approved. So, you
I
know,
saw a word in that. What is that?
it's a barcode scanner you can put on your finger. So in case you're like, you know, climbing a a safe ladder, you don't have a barcode in your hand. That's all I'm gonna say.
What is that? I mean, it looks
Now,
convenient. I'm gonna be honest with you,
now, is there
but it
anything in that
also looks
title?
like a piece of shit.
Well,
Wired connection? How is it wired? I
it
mean,
can do
or
it like a
wireless.
wired.
I know.
So, does anything in that title make you question something? I
Bluetooth
and I don't.
wireless 2. It's got both Bluetooth and its own like 2.4 gigahertz wireless.
See, you hit it on the head. 2D.
I mean, I
That's
saw that. How did we went from 1D to 2D?
well, no, it scans 1D barcodes and 2D barcodes.
Okay?
A
That's my
2D
next Google
barcode,
search, I guess.
a 2D barcode is a QR code
Oh, okay.
because it goes over and up. And a 1D
Okay, that makes
barcode,
sense. Yeah, sure. Yeah, got it.
okay. So a 1D barcode is your traditional like straight LED line.
Yeah.
Yes.
A 1D barcode is a barcode. A 2D barcode is a QR code.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a 1D barcode scanner is a line because that's all it needs. It just needs to
Yeah.
scan across.
It's
A, a 2D barcode can't be a line.
it's got to do funky things.
It's a square.
Yeah.
Well, that square is absolute garbage to scan 1D barcodes. So the new ones I bought, I didn't realize I bought 2D barcodes, and they're absolutely trash.
Mm. Do you not need 2D? No? Just
No,
1D?
because they're just, yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's something I would overlook easily, though. It's not
I
something I
didn't,
would remember to think about.
it says it works on both, but it's absolute garbage.
Yeah. And how many
Look at
did you
this big,
buy?
too.
Okay, that's not
This was months ago, too.
sure.
Like, this was just a problem that finally reared itself because they finally need them like twice a year. So I needed to buy just the 1D version of them. So we bought some. But it's Amazon. So who really knows what you're getting? Because they all use the same stock image and claim they're the same thing.
That looks like the same thing. If
So
you
I have a
told me
lunch.
this was any different than the other one, I wouldn't have been able to tell you what was different.
So me and my manager have a lunch riding on. Is it one like going to be any different, or is it just gonna be the same thing that can do 2D? So number two. Oh no, that's not number two. There was a lot of other things, but then we had some dude's Mac just die.
They were selling 2D barcode scanners on this page before.
Oh my god. I get a lunch, so this is only better for me. So
Oh, no, they sell 2Ds in this page right now. There's another one. Okay,
yeah, fuck.
who knows?
Who knows what we're getting?
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows if the old models even sold? Maybe they're just all sold as 2D ones, but they now suck.
Maybe.
Garbage.
Maybe, dude.
So, dude's Mac just dies. Like hard drive dies. But it's not a hard drive anymore. It's a soldered on chip.
Yeah, sounds great. Go Mac. Go
Told
Mac.
him to take it to Apple.
What else can you do? Unless you want to
Hope that
be the one liable to rip it apart and try and
no.
resolder its guts together.
Fucking had that happen. I I come on, Bruno, come working with me. Come
Well, you see,
I
I kind of enjoy creating ass backwards solutions. And it sounds like this is the perfect place to do that. Like my
my manager
TeamSpeak thing, where
yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to get more space on TeamSpeak. Oh, I just shove another hard drive in and make this fancy folder that connects them together.
Yeah. As much as my manager will say no, we don't do ass backward solutions, our trying to do
Oh,
things right ends up being ass backwards.
and that's fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Like,
I could even convince them to let you work from home like 90% of the time. Come on, Bruno, let's do it. Because basically you're supporting half people remote. It doesn't
yeah,
fucking matter if you're remote here or there.
yeah.
Come on, Bruno.
I love that you're trying to convince me to work with you just so you have some help.
I just, you know, can't convince Dit.
Somebody already
Get
convinced
a
him to move.
get a discount metal roof.
I already bought a metal roof. Actually, no, I
Get a
could use a roof. I could use a roof.
you get a discount.
What kind of discount? Do you know?
Got an employee discount? I don't know. I haven't bought a roof yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, it do be one of those days. One of those days.
I'm trying to think of what kind of solutions I've had recently that sound just like that. That just like completely backwards way of doing things. Ah, what was it lately? I don't know. I can't think of any.
Hmm.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, by the
So,
way. That happened
yeah, Merry
between
Christmas.
last podcast and this one.
Wasn't it on Christmas? No, that was Eve.
No, it was Eve.
Yes.
How
Tomorrow
was your
is
Christmas activities?
pretty
I heard
good.
about you cooking some ham. How'd the ham turn out?
The ham turned out well. I was really happy with the ham.
That's what
10
it
out of
sounded
10 would
like.
ham. You got your grandma's food?
I did. She made ham. It was not good. I
No?
think no. I don't remember what she does. I think she boils it, and I think she boiled the crap out of it.
She boiled her ham?
Yeah, I don't like the ham is the one thing of the whole meal that's just like, no. I think I'll pass. I got my lasagna though. And I had so much extra food this year. Oh my god.
Here, got
I
your
got
lasagna.
I got my lasagna. Yeah, so it was
So
good.
I feel like I knew what you got. Oh, it was the headphones. That was the headphones. Yep,
Yeah.
those are your big gift.
So I opened presents with my mom. My
Mm-hmm.
dad and I are waiting. We're gonna do like a Christmas in July with the his grandchildren, my nieces and stuff.
Yep.
He's trying to be careful with everything, and we're just gonna
Are
push it.
you
It's fine.
are you like cool uncle, or are you just like still too young to like want to be an uncle? Or like what are you like?
I don't know. I think I don't see them enough. They're too far away, kind of thing.
Like I know it's a weird dynamic for some people. Like when your uncle's your uncle and he's like older and like more your like parents' age, but like
Yeah.
I guess you're your sister's age, but you're still not young. Like you're
Nah,
not
she's
old.
10 years older than me.
Oh,
So
okay. I
there
thought
is
it was 5.
a decent gap there.
I don't know how your
Like,
dynamic was.
yeah, there's a gap there for sure. I think that I think I would be a fairly young uncle. But then again, my brother-in-law has a I guess it's a stepbrother and sister. It's his mom's kids, but from a different father.
Step
Yeah.
or half. No, half.
Yes, half. That's what it is, not step. And they're even younger than I am.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't know.
I I had a friend growing up that he was an uncle, but he was like only a few years older than his
Yeah, I know what you mean.
like I think that'd be weird to me. Like he's my uncle. Fucking like 2 years older than you. Yeah, he's still my uncle. But people's people's it won't happen in my family. Like by the time we have kids, we'll all be all like
Yeah, I know what you mean. This is
okay,
the headphones I got.
the Audio Technicas.
Yeah. So the first day I wore them, they were a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when I opened the box, I thought I got Amazon scammed. Like they put something else in the box. They weigh next to nothing compared to my last set of headphones. They are so light. Which,
These wouldn't weigh anything without the mic.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Well,
I can shake around and these don't move at all. My old ones
mine
were
will
like
move.
a brick on my head.
Gotcha. These will move only because again, the mic tends
It's
to throw
floppy.
the
Yeah.
well, no, it throws like gravity. Like
Yeah, that's what I mean. But these headphones, they are. I would describe them as studio monitors if you've ever
hmm
used them. There's not as much bass and there's a lot more
okay,
clarity.
gotcha.
It's just like a different type of sound. I personally like it. It's very, very clear.
That's good.
Um, yeah, I mean, I like them. The range is not as good though. I will say that. And
Ripperoni.
it took a little bit for me to get used to them because it's a big change if you're not used to them.
Gotcha.
And I think I had a jam session of some music one night and they like broke in almost too,
hmm
if that makes any sense. And it could have been probably. But yeah, they're sweet. They're nice. They're light, no wires. It's good stuff.
That's good. I'm upset about COVID because if it wasn't here, I'd get a 3080 Ti next month.
Really? Why?
Because people are like originally they were thinking about January, but because of the whole stock thing, like they can't stock any other cards. So like, how are they gonna stock?
Yeah.
Um,
Are you planning to buy
whenever,
one?
yeah,
Or is it going to get to the point where you're going to wait and try and get a TI?
the 3080 Ti is what I'm going for.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. You did say that.
I was always going after the 3080 Ti. I just thought it was gonna be like 6 or 7 more months down the line. I didn't think it was gonna be
Yeah,
right away.
it's gonna be sweet.
Um,
I wish you
yeah,
all the best of luck in your buying because I think you're gonna need it. But
basically,
I think you can make it happen.
probably if I might be able to snipe on day one if I like am careful with it, or I might wait
Now,
till.
like when they release TIs, is there a Founders Edition TI that they're gonna keep the only thing they sell for a little bit, or do they release like custom cards right away?
I think they do custom because the people that were leaked it was Asus.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
So I don't think there's a standard for it, but if they're leaking it, I'm guessing other people have it.
Like you know what I mean? How that
Yeah,
like when a new
there's
card comes out, a
Nvidia,
new series, they do Founders cards first.
which is like Nvidia branded.
Yes. Yes.
It's Nvidia making their own cards.
Yes.
I think those are technically founder editions.
Yes. They're usually in the
Any
blower
other,
style and kind of suck at cooling compared to customs.
yeah, they sell those first, and then other companies are allowed to sell theirs
Yeah,
once
like
Nvidia blows their load.
they make their own frame and do their own
I'm
stuff and do better
I
cooling.
would love to get another EVGA water cooled one.
That would be sick.
The
That would
only
be
thing about
nice.
that is I have to make sure that it's not like a, a dual rad. Could
Oh,
not
you
make
need a
that one
single.
work. I do need a single,
Hmm. Interesting.
unless I, I'd have to make
Could
work.
could you do a front panel? Or is yours on the front panel already?
No, it's on the top. I don't know if I could do a front panel without fucking my front panel.
Gotcha.
Not fucking it, but like,
I know what you mean though. Like I know I could replace my two front panel fans with a dual rad, a dual fan rad. I think
I
is yours a mid or a full case?
think it's full.
Okay. Hey,
It's
it should
clean.
be if you could fit a 360 in there. Because don't you have the
No, it's
same
fine. I
cooler as
can.
I?
I just mean like I'd have to rip off the fans I have,
Yeah.
which I don't even. Yeah,
Like, where does yours go now? The one in the back above the shield?
yeah, it's my exhaust.
Yeah.
Push pull. Yeah, it's push pull in the back. I can make it work. I don't want to, but I could.
Gotcha.
It'd be quiet. Yeah, it'd be fine. So I'd rather just 20, but I don't know. 20 gigs of VRAM is a lot of VRAM.
That is coming from a guy with not that much. That's a lot. I wish I didn't get cucked with my
You
card.
did so
I
hard.
really did.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's fine. It's okay.
Nope.
But goddamn, I'm envious of the cards before mine and after mine. And it
Yep.
sucks.
I just 20 series was lame. Yeah, to be completely blunt.
And what is was it 15 or 1600? The 1600 series was lame too.
Yeah, I barely even
That was
understand
like
what
a
they
half
were.
step. It was like, "Hey, we want to make GTX cards too. Screw you guys."
20 series were overpriced and underperforming.
They were. Yeah. And now they like had no video RAM too for whatever reason.
Yeah, I want 20 gigs of video RAM. Just want it all. Um, what was I? Yeah. So that's the eye in the sky thing, but it's all about
Yeah.
if you can even get them if they
Yeah.
release.
Good luck.
I'll tell you what type of monitor I might want one day.
Oh yeah.
An e-ink monitor. I think that'd be so dope.
Really?
I'd get one.
Hmm.
As a reading monitor? Yeah, hell yeah.
What would you put on it?
only when it's stuff I'd read, like Reddit and articles, and if I had more space, I'd definitely get one. It's it's not a watching monitor. You don't watch on it.
No,
You read
not at all.
websites.
Yeah, I mean, hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know how I feel about it. I
I always
really
liked
don't.
e-ink.
I mean, I know it's great for like high sunlight and all that kind of stuff. And that's why like a Kindle, an e-ink Kindle you can take outside and sit in the sun and read, which is great. But like would this be backlit
You
or
don't need a
would
black light.
no?
Look at this. This
Like
is on,
I know,
technically.
but like all you people that sit in the dark on your computer,
I could
you think
100% read this in the dark
you think?
with a low light.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not pitch black, but it's not.
Yeah.
I'd be fine in low light. Maybe other people
It's
wouldn't.
it's interesting. I've heard that it's expensive though because
It
it's like a
is, but it's so much better on
proprietary
the eyes.
thing. It is. Yeah.
I find it so
Absolutely.
much easier to read.
Yeah, it's very clear. But that's again, it's like it's very contrasting. It's black or it's white, you know? I mean, I know there's different shades and stuff, but
I can't. I can't sit without these glasses on anymore. Like I can't. My eyes hurt
really.
too much. Yeah, I just can't.
Hmm. Nick, you forgot something this week.
What did I forget?
What happened 100 episodes ago?
Oh my god.
You
I was so
forgot
upset
it.
about my day. I was so upset about my day.
You were very upset. I could hear the upset in you.
138 episodes, or 38 of 100 episodes ago, we were at 38, and we asked, "Where
Correct.
are we?" Or "What are
Where
we?"
are we? What are
What
we?
are we? In this week's episode, Nick,
It's
Philos,
got to be
Bruno, and Dit
generations.
talk again about what Dit's working conditions and possible promotion. Also, the guys have an external existential crisis. What they are? Yeah, it's a fucking
It's got
generation
to
thing.
be. We just talked about that the other day.
Gen Z. I throw up the gang signs at work when people ask what I am.
Where's the 9/11? Where's that? How do you make
I
that one?
I don't I don't know how to do 9 with like I don't know. It doesn't look.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the I
I
like
mean, that
the
one's pretty good.
Gen Z.
I don't know what I am.
Yeah, if you're a millennial, go fucking have your toast, piece of shit.
I'm a transition child.
If you're a Gen Z, you're welcome, my friend.
See, like, I feel like I'm too early for Z and too late for millennial.
Yep.
I feel like I got swept under the rug and forgot about.
See, I'm the leader of the Gen Z, so me and Burry, we're like the old guys being like, yeah, these fucking youngins.
Update on the server is still freaking out, by the way.
I know. I'm staring right at it.
I put mine all the way up there so I forget about it, hopefully.
You won't.
No, no, it catches my eye all the time.
It 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 do be like that sometimes.
It do. Just like your printers and letter folders do be trying to explode sometimes.
I can't wait till I hopefully get my office for myself, and I put up meme posters of "It do be like that." Quote, "A
Where
wise
did we
man."
get that from?
It's from something. It do be like that sometimes. We like misquote it, but like
Yeah, we missed the really. It really do be like that sometimes.
sometimes we do like that. Sometimes we add it. Uh,
I just
really
want to
do
know
be like
where it
that.
came from.
Based on a tweet and a video which phase serves. Uh, Due to its wording, it's very similar to Oscar Gamble quote. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. But it do. I don't know. Okay, here it is. Apparently, it's from this meme that someone just made up one day. Not
I
the
saw
top part,
that.
but
Here, I'll
yeah.
put it. I'll let people see it.
The phrase "it be like that" sometimes has existed as slang expression about the various trials of human existence.
It's Dr. Phil, by the way, and an M&M. There was something about Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Also, I'm reading that it's like, remember the bone-in pizza and the boneless pizza? It had something to do
Yes.
with that. Like that brought a lot of it forward. Like that
Um,
popularity. I don't know.
I don't know. I really like that phrase.
And it's stuck because we say it all the time.
Um, oof. Oof is my general like. I don't know how to say. I don't know what else to say other than like,
Yeah.
damn. Oof. It do be like that sometimes.
Well, Nick, if we ever share an office, I will happily support your meme posters.
Why problem make when you know problem have you no want to make?
Many people ask me, Nikita,
We will.
we will, blat.
Um,
That's such a great clip.
why you have to be mad? It's only game.
All it was this very Russian game designer trying to say, when will we be? And he just
When will we
kept
be?
stumbling over it. It's so great.
I think W's are hard.
Well, I recognize that saying when will we be sounds hard. If
I don't think
you
other like
like that's a hard sentence to say.
I don't know if other languages have a W.
Have you ever seen the Russian language?
Yeah,
All
but I
that
don't
thing
think
is made of is B's, R's, and N's.
I don't think "wa" is a common like. I mean, think of German. That's Volkswagen. They don't. I don't think they have a W.
Yeah, they just say V's. I tried
Yeah,
to add some of them in because he really added them in.
but I
The
think that's why
Ven.
other.
Ven
I think that's.
Vivi.
I think that's why other language people that speak other languages struggle. I don't think W is like a common like. I don't know sound. I think it's
Yeah.
very English.
I'm gonna be honest, I think the people that came to this country just decided to pick the stupidest things to make our
Yes.
standards.
Well, I think they picked the stupidest things from all their languages and just decided to combine them together.
I'm looking greater than languages. I'm talking like screws. We got some stupid screws, Nick. If you've ever noticed that. The Phillips head and the flathead screw, they're terrible.
Well, I mean, let's not trash the Phillips head too much.
It out of the other options, it is the worst.
Yeah, but it's
If
better than
you
flathead.
asked, okay, that's not even an option. I'm talking if you put in front of me a Robertson square head, a Torx bit, and a Phillips head, and told me and asked me which of these is the worst. Phillips head, all day. It's the worst.
I don't like torque.
Why not?
I don't know. I just Wait, is torque this the triangle one?
No, it's the six-sided star. Um,
Oh, that's what I meant. Star, not triangle. I know what you're talking about now. What's the other one? So the other one's
a
just a square.
Roberts. Oh, that's not gonna focus.
I know what you're talking about now.
A square, or it can be an eight-sided star, which you put a square into and it fits in.
Why can't everything be Allen wrench?
I'm fine with that. That's fine. It works. It's functional.
How about
I'm
security
okay with
Allen?
Allen head. Sure, fine.
I
It's
hate
better than a
those.
Phillips head.
Well,
Also, there's usually security Torx, not Allens.
well, security Torx Allen. Whatever. Whatever floats your plane. Fuck.
Oh yeah, let's measure in feet and inches and fractions.
Okay. You see like the Canadian chart of what they use for like objects? Like there's a chart.
Do we
Reddit
measure in meese? Cause I'll take it.
how Canadians choose between
They're like two countries
imperial.
smashed together. Let's be real here. They speak different languages. They gotta be our top hat, so they gotta deal with our shitheads.
There was someone made like a flowchart of like Canada, like how. Oh God, or was it UK? Eh. Oh, here it is.
You find it?
Yeah. This is this is how you measure things like Canadian.
Okay, speed metric, fine. I'm fine with it, even though it can be a little confusing. I'm sure that if I lived with it, as long as I have with our dumb speeds, it would be fine.
Yes.
Distance, is it your height? Oh, they use imperial for height?
Yes.
What the fuck is this work-related bullshit down here? Work-related long distance. Odd. Temperature for cook. Okay, that would. I don't know. I feel like we just write recipes in English and put Fahrenheit in them. And why
Yes.
the pool temperature? Okay.
Because it's all American products are getting.
I guess, yeah.
They're getting
That's what I mean.
American
Like
thermal.
they're our top hat, so they get our shitheads. That's what I
Yeah.
meant by that. Hmm. I don't like it.
Apparently, apparently, like it's easy if it's like no, not heavy, they use pounds, but if it's heavy, they use
I don't like it.
kilograms.
I don't like it.
Is it for cooking? No metric. Is it? You don't like it?
I don't like it.
Yeah. Then enjoy our system where we choose one. We make decisions here, Bruno.
Ours is the stupidest way of measuring.
I love all of our stuff.
What's the boiling point of water?
Don't fucking care. Hot.
I hate that answer.
High on my stove. That's the goddamn fucking boiling point of water. I don't need that on an everyday basis.
When does it freeze, Nick?
When I put it in my goddamn freezer on the back of the fridge near the like top.
Fair point.
That's the fucking freezing point. When
You
is
know,
it freezing
fine.
outside? When the goddamn rain turns to snow or there's frost in my windshield. That's the freezing point.
Fair point. You know, I'll take it.
I don't.
I'll take
It
it.
doesn't matter to me
It just makes so
in
much
the
more
slightest.
sense. I started using it for shit because, like, if I ever modeled something for my printer, I just use metric. Fuck it. It works better. And
Can't remember.
it all fucking goes into metric anyways. So even if I did
Can't
it
remember.
in the other one, I'd still have to convert it at some point.
Can't remember prefixes.
It's millimeter centimeter. What's it's foot inch? Like, why not
Makes
feet
sense
and
to me.
hands or fingers or toes? Feet and toes. That's what it should have been. Who came up with inch? Why wasn't it toes and legs? Who needs a
I think
yard?
Celsius.
We need a
Okay, I'll give you
leg.
other. I'll take a lot of points except Celsius. I think Celsius is the stupidest fucking. It's just as goddamn stupid as anything else.
I will not agree with that one.
Hmm. Celsius is based on water. Fahrenheit's based on the human body. And
What the hell is it based on the human body?
I read that one somewhere. I don't know what it is. Or it's like mercury, but somehow it's the human body.
Hmm,
It might be like something like this I read. I don't know.
maybe. I'll take a look. Also, I forgot to switch back to our cameras, so that's fine.
And
What?
Celsius is even stupid for science because they don't even use it. That's how stupid it is.
What do
Pointless.
you mean? All I ever
They use
did in science was metric.
Kelvin.
Okay, that's the stupid science one. Okay, I'll give you that much.
They think Celsius is stupid.
What's
That's
the
how
room
stupid it is.
temperature of Kelvin?
It's hard to tell because it's like really extreme.
293.
See? Why do you need to care? Why do you need to care about the room temperature of water? I care about the room temperature of the human body. Fuck your chicken strips.
Fine.
I Pounds and kilograms. I don't know. I don't.
Like, but look at this, okay? Freezing point of water 0. A cold day 10. Room temperature 20. A hot day 30.
I don't like that
Why not? It's
because
it's like
it's too
perfect.
close. It's too close.
Fine.
I want it spread out.
You know that there's numbers in between 1 and 2, and they use them.
That's stupid. I don't want it's like 1.2 degrees outside. Just make it just like 12. Spread it out over
Okay.
like 100.
Okay.
I don't like temperature. Very very triggering.
Okay.
I I don't even want to get started with like volume.
By
Volume
the
is something
way,
I
I
don't understand.
confirmed with a Canadian that that chart is correct.
100%.
Like, I got a very excited response.
Can we get
Yes, in all capitals. Finally, someone gets me.
Can we understand more about the pool water? I just want to. That's the only one I have questions about. So everything else, we could live in a partial world. Why don't you live in Canadian world?
I feel like I would fit better with them when it comes to measurements.
I don't. I would not like the biogas per liter.
I think that would just be you figure it out over time. Just like their fuel economy calculation, that one to me, I still don't understand it. It's liters per 100 kilometers. Instead of having a distance to your fuel, it's a fuel to your distance.
Fuck
It's
that.
it's different. I don't like it.
Don't like it. Don't fucking like it. But anyways, I don't know why we're talking about this, but we are.
I don't remember. I couldn't tell you. I don't remember why.
Generation? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. So
And it be like that sometimes.
it always do. Um. I don't know which one I want to go with next. Did you ever use Google's Cloud Print?
Nope.
Good, because it's dead.
I think I knew about it though. They killed Google Play Music too.
What? that officially dead now?
Yeah. Like they made me download my shit. It's kind of dead.
Gotcha.
Like it's they cut the head
Another
off.
another Google service gone to the Google graveyard for a
There was
Google.
another one I
Thing.
think that they were talking about. Oh, I need to update my Google Pay because they like don't like that one. Um, there was another one too. I don't remember.
I feel like, you know, they just don't like services. I mean, Google Cloud Print apparently did absolutely awful and didn't help anyone, but
I think
it's
I
fine.
know about it, and like I almost tried to look into it, and then decided, fuck it. Why do I need to do this? I hate printers anyways,
Hmm.
so I never did.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing I can remember. I think it was pretty stupid.
I think it like filled in a gap with Chrome OS, but it just doesn't. It's not useful anymore. They've evolved past it.
Yeah.
Um, I saw things that you can put Google. They're like pushing Google Chrome that you can like put the Google S on like old machines to make them useful again.
I think I saw something about that too. Maybe it might have
It's
been the
pretty
same thing.
lightweight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as lightweight as you could expect a Linux distro to be
Mhm.
because it runs on literally the most cheapest hardware they could ever find. So, you know, old computers just throw Chrome OS on them. People only watch YouTube and fucking Google shit all the time. Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to sometimes.
Got a lot of Google tabs open.
I do.
See all the yeah,
Yeah. Here, you want some
yeah.
more? I made a folder. I just go like this, and it opens up a shit ton of them.
Why can't I pack up the Google feature I've always wanted is being able to pack up a list of browser like tabs
Yeah.
and send them to someone.
Ooh, I like that.
So I could
Did
like get
Did
up
you
all
see
the
the
articles.
the grouping that they're doing now?
No.
So you can group tabs and add tabs to a group. So like if I take this last tab here and I can add tab to a group and I make it a different color. And then
Oh,
I
I'd
take
have seen that.
and I can put them in it. And
Yeah.
then I don't know what to do after that. But you
Nothing.
can
I
group
wish I could
them.
bundle them up and send them to you.
That would be nice. Um
Ooh, ooh, ooh. The Boston Dynamic robot. Dance off.
yo, that video was something.
Man, they gonna kill us. And I'm not even like lying. Like they're gonna get armed because it's like government funded projects.
It was it was a display of technology, that video.
Are you ready to be hunted down by a spot dog with like a goddamn like 50 cal strapped to it?
It could. It very easily could. That dog,
Bam.
I was watching a show with Burry and they kept
Mhm.
putting guns in people's mouths and like people would just show up with a mouth gun in the middle of a fight scene or something. And we were just like blown away by all these mouth guns that we were finding. So I could see that spot dog having a mouth gun and it being terrible.
Yeah, that thing's gonna run down people at like 80 miles an hour and just gun them down.
That head is perfectly still at a sprint. I could see it right now.
All while these Boston Dynamic robots are gonna be dancing on your grave as you're shot.
Yep.
Ah, God, they scare me. I don't like them. Do not like them. Anything else you have about those?
No, that video was very interesting though to see how advanced they are at this point and how
Yeah.
coordinated they are because they're doing complex things like jumping with these things, and it's impressive.
So I have an article that's very Japan.
Very Japan, okay.
Japan likes space.
Japan likes technology.
Yeah, but what else does Japan like?
I don't know. What?
Wood.
Okay.
Don't, don't they have a lot of woodworkers? Isn't like some
Yes.
like
Yeah.
Japanese
Yeah. I'll take that one.
wooden satellites?
That doesn't seem like the right place to put wood.
So
Maybe it is
Japan,
though. To cut down space junk, maybe it's the right place.
I haven't read too much into it, but I at least think they're trying to figure out a solution.
But it's so cold in space, right?
No,
No?
yes and no. Heat doesn't transfer in space as easy.
So you're telling me you wouldn't be. They're saying space is negative 455 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's cold, but it's not absolute zero.
It's as close as possible. Space is
What is
just above that at
okay?
2.7 Kelvin, if you want to get to a fancy temperature.
Okay, it's cold, but heat transfer is really shitty because there's no median in which the heat transfer. So there's no air.
Okay. Okay. But it's still cold.
It is cold, but it's really hard for the cold to like affect you because there's no way for it to touch
So
you.
you're saying if I just put my arm out in space.
No, it's gonna be fucked, but not as fucked as like it's relatively fucked. It's all relative.
Okay, relative to what? Me putting it in a grinder?
455 degrees minus 455 degrees Fahrenheit on Earth in like a
Okay.
non-vacuum environment
Sure. I will take that.
because
But
the
is
one
it
game I
still going
played,
to freeze my wooden satellite?
well, it
Or
depends on
does
what your
the
wooden satellite's made out of.
wood?
Well, okay, you can't just say wood.
Well, what are they
Fucking
trying to do?
balsa wood, some some
Are they
treated
gonna
lumber.
put
I
some
feel like
tinfoil over some wood, some plywood, some
maybe.
tinfoil on it? Is that
I
how
don't
this
know.
works?
It's teamed up with Japanese forestry company to deploy a wooden satellite to shoot into orbit by 2023.
I'm curious
I
what it'll
don't.
do.
I'm curious what it'll be made of.
I'm not, because it's gonna be wood. No, I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
really don't know. How does that work?
I apparently maybe well.
Maybe.
Um. Uh. I don't know. All I know is space is not a good transfer of temperatures because remember that mech game I played?
The robot one?
Yeah. Anytime you were in a
Mm-hmm.
place that had a vacuum, it absolutely was trash because your suit was hot, but the vacuum made it so it couldn't disperse the heat.
Okay.
So
Oh.
just
Hmm.
you need air.
Hmm.
Air is what's
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
the lack of air poses a lot of issues. It's kind of like um uh what's that when you like just push something in space it doesn't stop. There's no friction. And there's no like air to like
Yeah.
air resistance. So that's why things just kind of
Yes.
go. Space is weird. Uh, wow. None of these other things are good. I guess this one's kind of good. Kind of relates to what we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Have you ever been baited by Amazon?
What kind of bait? Like, what do you mean?
Or they just do like review baits. Like they take a product, they put it up, gets 5-star reviews, and they switch to what the product actually is, but they leave their reviews
Absolutely.
for it.
Yes. Like the
It's like,
product page has just, instead of being like using a new one, they use an existing one for a new product.
mm-hmm.
I have absolutely had that happen to me.
Man, it's hard to trust Amazon anymore.
I'll, my heart sank when I opened this headset because I felt the box and it was so light. I thought, oh God, because it's a fairly expensive headset. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's an Audio Technica, so it's on the higher end of things and wireless and all that shit. I was like, oh God, my mom spent all this money for me on this headset, and there's gonna be like some styrofoam in here. I was so worried. I was like, God damn you, Amazon. Amazon got stuck in my yard and tore up my yard. I don't trust them anymore.
Do they tear it up?
A little bit, yeah. It's
You
not
can
that
see the
bad.
tire prints.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fucking sue them. Get an Amazon gift card.
No, it's not.
Get
It's
an
not worth
Amazon
the
gift.
hassle to me, honestly.
Get it.
It's
Get it.
not.
You're Prime free.
They don't like to do that anymore.
Well, they will if they see those tire tracks.
But yeah, this I've had this happen to me and it's not cool cuz like I try to use reviews to base like is this product shit or do people think it's okay? And then I look at
It's
the
always
reviews
shit.
and it's like, "Hey, this thing is great and it's nothing like what you thought it was." And it's a review about something completely different.
Man, sometimes it's hard to figure out what product you're buying just because of how bad their pages are.
Yes. And I wish that like so like for instance, earlier when you were on your barcode scanners, there were two of them.
Mm-hmm.
There was the 1D and the 2D. I wish there was a way to sort by reviews for the product you're actually looking for.
Yes.
Like they usually have little notes that say, "Oh, this review was for the 2D scanner." I wish I could sort by that and filter like only my type.
No, you
Cuz
can't do
people
that. Why
put
would you
like
do that?
it's dumb.
I, I,
Like
I
you
just have
could
an
be
issue.
looking at something like for instance graphics cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody wanted to, they could lump all 3000 series cards together. And you could have reviews on a 3060 and a 3090 at the same time. And I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I just and then it's all resellers, so Amazon doesn't have like full like they don't care as much about what other people are doing with their random products. I don't know. Amazon's getting a little annoying. That's all I'll say about that one.
Can we talk about
But
the
I guess
post
for stuff,
office being annoying?
I
Because
mean,
they're annoying.
well, they're trying their best, okay?
Why is it this bad, though?
'Cause they don't
My
got any money.
grandmother was freaking out the other day. She didn't get mail for 2 days. It's unacceptable.
It's hard. It's hard to like deal with everything without as much monies.
Yeah, I don't know. Some days I feel like, why do we even have mail anymore? But other days I'm like, yeah, we need
Because
mail. And then I
because
go
none
out
of
to
the
the
private
mailbox and get all my junk shit that everybody sends me.
because none of the private companies have the capability of doing it.
Yeah.
They rely on the US. They rely on like the actual UPS or USPS to do shit for them.
Yeah, they do.
Um, I don't know. Keep them around. I like the mail. I need it.
I'm fine with it, but I definitely don't get my mail every day.
Yeah. The only reason we have Amazon that's good around us is because we're close to the distribution centers.
Okay. Yeah, you are. That's for sure.
You are too.
Somewhat.
You're within hours.
Yeah.
You don't live in the middle part of the country.
Yeah. I could see all packages being shit in the middle of the country.
Yeah.
Or like Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Montana,
Especially
Wyoming.
fucking Wyoming. Goddamn waste of a goddamn space.
What's wrong with Wyoming?
I have no love for Wyoming.
Why do you
When's the
have
last time?
hate for Wyoming?
When's the last time you met someone from Wyoming?
I haven't
You
been to
haven't.
Wyoming.
Exactly. No one has. Nope. Um. Just can't trust them.
Can't trust them.
Never met someone from Wyoming. Can't trust them. Can't believe it's a state. Can't
I can
believe
say
it's
that
a
about a
thing.
lot of states.
Doesn't matter. When's the last time you've ever heard anything happen in there?
Never.
Exactly.
No news is good
Why?
news.
Wyoming is just a waste. Throw it into another state. It doesn't need to be separate. It's like 100,000 people. Helps. Uh, what's the population of Wyoming? What is population? 2020 census year.
578,000.
Look where Wyoming is on a map.
It's a square. I know.
Yeah, but look where it is.
It's that square right there. Yeah. What about it? It's right below
Look how
Montana.
look how unfucking trustworthy that square looks.
What do you have against this innocent little square?
Look at it. It's so out of place. They just like some third
What's
party entity
wrong
just threw
with
this
it?
state here.
They got a chunk of Yellowstone in here.
Don't give a shit. Like
It's just Wyoming. That's it.
no, I don't.
What?
It just doesn't vibe well with me. I don't like it. I don't think it's real. Not it's not real. I don't think it's like I don't think it's
Bad
what
bad vibes. That's it.
I think it has other there's nefarious things going on with it.
What about South Dakota?
The Dakotas are worthless.
Kansas.
The
They
middle
got
of
a
the
city
country.
there at least.
The Dakotas can be one state and no one would give a fuck. Like there's no reason to be separate.
All right, then what do you think about this square? What about Colorado?
Uh, you know, North Dakota is upset that South Dakota gets more tourism because they think that people think North Dakota means it's cold. And they think South Dakota is like, warmer. Even though South Dakota has like Mount Rushmore in it, North Dakota's too fucking stupid and think it's the whole North thing that's killing them.
Okay,
North Dakota,
Colorado for a square. It's another square. Looks just like Wyoming.
yeah, but
They
it
might
lines
even
up
be
with
the
the other
same
squares.
size.
It lines up with the other stuff.
No, it lines up no more than
It's part of it's
Wyoming.
part of the T. It's part of the most lined up states ever. It's the only state you can be in part of with three other states.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll accept that one.
Fucking Arkansas? You don't fucking know where Arkansas is and don't act like you do.
What do you mean? It's over here.
Yeah, because you think about Arkansas.
No, it's. I'll be honest. It's one of the most troubled ones. Whenever I do one of those
Don't zoom in.
quiz
Zoom in.
things. Yeah.
What? Zoom in. What's north of Arkansas?
Uh, this,
Fucking
to be real with you, these like two states are the hardest states for me to remember.
exactly, because it's fucking worthless.
I don't remember.
Exactly. There's a whole population of people that live north of Arkansas, and we don't even know who they're fucking living.
God, I
There's a
should
whole
know it too. I don't remember. What is it? Oh,
Missouri.
Missouri, that stupid state. I get Missouri and Alabama mixed up for no reason whatsoever.
It's just
But
so many states
fucking
don't need to
Arkansas.
exist. In my opinion, there's so many states that don't need to exist.
We want to be special though, Nick. Let's have mini countries and give them their own laws, but have an overarching law system.
God, let's just start combining states. It'd be a little bit more
Like,
efficient.
honestly, I think, no, not even think. I am almost positive you have things in your home that are illegal in California.
100%. Yeah,
Like that simple.
1000%.
Why? We're in the same country.
I don't know.
But
Iowa.
then but then I could say the opposite in California.
You have stuff that's legal there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
I,
why as a country? Why?
it's so stupid. Why is half Louisiana underwater?
Why do we need vehicle inspections in Pennsylvania? But Florida, if it's got wheels and headlights, you're good.
Why in Montana don't you have to pay tax on your luxury vehicles?
You don't. It's a good thing about Montana.
Exactly. That's where a lot of companies are.
Yeah. A lot of
I'm not
LLCs in
even
Montana.
I'm not even saying PA needs to be its own state. Wrap us up with New Jersey. You could throw some Maryland if you want.
Don't add it
Like,
to New York because they'll get pissed off.
yeah, I don't care. Give us Delaware back again. Give us Maryland. Like, New Jersey. Let's just put them all together. We can be one state. Doesn't fucking matter. Put the Virginias back together. Why do they have to be separated? The Carolinas,
Yep, they can be friends.
Georgia, Alabama, and Florida. Fucking waste of three. Like, just the the Georgia Bama man.
Can we talk about how Rhode Island got itself to be a state? This town
God,
of a state?
I watched a YouTube video once that says the United States would be fine with uh like trash if we would take a Rhode Island size like area, put all of our trash in there for like 1,000 years.
Like, okay, honestly, how did Rhode Island become a state, but New York City didn't say fuck you to everything else and say I'm my own shit?
I don't know.
Like, why didn't we just draw a circle around New York City and say, okay, you get your own state. You got big enough.
Like the whole Northeast could be one
You know
state.
what? Make it the super state. Big circle. Take New York. Nah, fuck it. Go all the way to Boston. Take Boston, New York, Philly, Baltimore, Washington, D.C. Big circle around it all. Super state.
I mean, yeah. I Washington
Why
is
not?
like crashing into Baltimore. Like
They're
they're
so
literally like
close.
touching.
There's like, this is probably high density shit right here, isn't it? It's like, yeah, this is still like city, and they're touching each other now. That's
I mean, it's
what
nutty, and it's only gonna
I
get
couldn't
worse.
look at this map and tell you where Baltimore ends and Washington begins.
It's only gonna get worse.
Let's see where
Baltimore
the
MD.
map define. Oh, that's
That's
Baltimore.
the city,
Well,
technically.
yeah, I wanted to just to see where the line was. Apparently, fuck this business in particular.
Basically,
Oh, that's
those
a
are
house.
houses.
Well, fuck
Huh.
that dude's garage right there.
Fuck it.
I don't know.
I don't know. Not this weekend. Next weekend, I think I'm going to a gun show.
Yeah,
There's one right next to where I work.
really.
$7 mission. Might be worth it.
I've gone to some. It's worth it to walk around and look at crazy people.
Well, I'm trying to find a Mosin.
Watch for the guys carrying a backpack with the gun sticking out of it with a sign on it that says what it is and it's for sale. I'm sure you'll find
Yeah,
somebody like that.
I just want a Mosin
Yeah,
or an SKS.
that would be an interesting one if you want to be different.
I don't know what does SKS shoot? 39?
Should be, yeah. 7.62 by 39.
Yeah. I think all Russian is 7.62, and then it's just different.
Well, like you can get an AK that shoots 5.45, but that's yeah.
Newer.
It's seven. It's normal
No,
7.62.
isn't all the old Russian stuff when it's Soviet 7.62?
Yes, the original AK was a 7.62 by 39, but they made new AKs that had new rounds that were similar to 223 in size, and that's the
Gotcha.
5.45 round.
So yeah, I'd get an SKS if I saw one for a reasonable price.
Yeah, I think it would be an interesting gun to have.
The goal
I don't
is
know.
the goal is the Mosin.
Now, would this be the donor Mosin to go into a different stock, or what are you thinking?
Depending on what it would be.
Yeah.
If it's in worse condition, yes.
Okay.
But if it's one that has a bent bolt, if it's one that like could
Okay.
possibly be better for going to the sniper
Yeah.
config, then the other one goes.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
going to the sniper config is just gonna be expensive. And I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep it 100% accurate or if I'm just gonna do replica.
Yeah.
Do I spend like hundreds of dollars trying to get a bent bolt that was a real bent bolt, or do I just get a fake one? Or a fake real one?
Just like use a donor Mosin and make it your own version of
Yeah.
a quote unquote sniper Mosin.
Do I get a real PU scope or do I just get a replica? Like, how much do I really care?
Yeah.
I don't think I really care. I
And that's
think
fine, I think,
the aesthetic of it being a real Mosin more
is
is what
what
I
you're
want.
after. Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's fine. I don't see
100%.
any issue with that.
Nope. But I do want, come spring, I would like, maybe not the scope, but I would like a rifle that you bring and people are like, oh, is that a new one? You're like, no, fucking 100-year-old
Yeah.
Mosin that'll fucking one tap a dude. It's fully geared.
He's quoting
Fast
a song,
MT.
by the way, if you've ever heard it.
Fast MT. Bam. What's the other one?
An Alton?
Alton. Fucking one tap that Alton. Through the face shield. Yeah. Come on. If I'm gonna show up to the range, Bruno, I want a big boy gun.
I mean, it's a big round. It is.
Don't get much bigger.
I
Without going
do,
big.
but yeah.
Well, you do, but well, I'm gonna fucking bring my Ash 12 into the goddamn.
I mean, It's a 50 cal.
What? It's like so on an average scale, it's like 762 by 54, 308, which is like an ass hair bigger. And then I think most charts just go right to 50 cal. I don't know if there's
Yeah, they do.
much.
Oh man, we got a big boy scale here.
Okay.
Oh, it's
God.
kind of fuzzy. I might have to find a better one.
God. I don't even know where I'm looking at.
So this one's a 50 with the fancy yellow top tip.
Past that is just goddamn artillery, and I don't want to hear otherwise.
Kind of. Yeah. Like the next one is the Russian version of a 50 BMG. That's the 12.7 by 108, I think. Russian.
Yeah.
Like this 20 millimeter, I think that's what shoots out of a Warthog. The plane,
Yeah.
the one that goes brrr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's that.
Yeah, you're not fucking running around with a gun with a 20 millimeter.
Oh, 408 Shaytak, that's this one here. That's the DayZ gun that deafens people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's a common one.
Then you have 338 Lapua, which is the round they just added in Tarkov. That's
Oh, is it?
scary. Yeah, they just added a gun
What
that
shoots
shoots that.
that?
Oh, I would have to look quick.
Gotcha. I don't know.
Then you got 300 Win Mag. Tarkov, an MK18 in 338 Lapua Magnum.
Gotcha.
If we ever start playing Tarkov again, I'm referring to that as Lapua because that's what I remember it as. And in the game, it says 338 LM. So you're going to have to get that one through your head. Like, I don't know.
Is this sorted in a way that doesn't make sense?
I think it's sorted by bullet size. Like the diameter of the bullet. Which means I'm seeing a lot of fours and
I,
like that's 375 there. God, I don't know. I need more pixels, dude. Hold on.
I do too. This one's
That still kind of
gonna be the same.
sucks.
Micro, small, big bore? Probably the same.
That's worse.
Worse. Glad those pictures exist.
Yep, they're very helpful, huh?
It's gonna be the same.
Hmm. I'm just like looking at how many pixels it is and seeing that it's inadequate for what they're trying to. What do I want? I want
762 by 54.
Sure, let's go by versus a 308. Okay, that's a difference though. That's more than a little bit. That's a difference.
No. The height of the actual bullet is a
Oh,
difference.
sure. Yeah, I'm saying
And
the powder charge is a difference.
it's a little. Don't know how much it is though. Like if we measured out the amount of powder in each one,
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd be curious.
I'm sure you could probably.
'Cause the actual casing is roughly the same size. I don't even know if every bullet has the same amount,
They
depending
don't.
on who manufactures.
Yeah, they're different. They're very different.
Are they?
Yeah. Like you can buy plus P rounds, which just puts more powder in. It's
Gotcha.
very easy to have them be different.
have to be like that.
Yep. So like a charge table for a 762 Russian. Wait. This doesn't even tell me what the length of the... What the hell? 762 is 308, by the way. Like, that is the same diameter.
Oh, is it? I didn't know. I'm
Yes,
not
it
really
is.
up to date on my metric to imperial
Metric to
conversions.
bullet conversions.
Yeah. I
It
saw
is.
some meme.
Yeah.
Um. It was like someone was like, if America doesn't want metric in their schools, then why are people shooting each other up with 9mm?
Oh my god. That's a terrible joke.
Pretty dark though.
It's pretty. Very. Jesus.
So yeah.
Get any good Tarkov drops?
Nah, yeah,
You got one good
kinda.
one, I know.
I got labs,
No.
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I got a
You could.
vest, some paint,
That
some
Bitcoin's great
painties.
for you for a lot of reasons.
Sell it.
You can sell it to level your trader.
Mm-hmm.
You can sell it for money. It's good.
Yep.
I
Do you
got a
get
pretty
one?
good drop. I got a money case.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pog.
That's a convenient one. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I got like
Yeah.
some weird stuff lately.
Damn. It do be this time already. It's one. Oh my god. Oh no. I moused over the server and it's freaking out even more.
I saw it going crazy.
Um. You have anything else? I didn't realize we're at an hour and a half.
Not really. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Have fun.
Hopefully 2021. Maybe we'll do some sort of review.
Yeah.
But
Review of the dumpster fire year of 2020.
and maybe the next one will be better.
Hopefully.
Because that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
See you next year.